first Mnemonics video, we looked at some simple mnemonic tools to help in our revision. This video builds on that with a slightly more complex one. Nonetheless, it works on exactly the same principle of using the brain's ability to forge links to cue memory. The first of these links very closely to these videos and how we summarize the revision tips. A well-known saying is that a picture tells 1,000 words, and an image used in revision can give your memory a cue for a number of things that you need to remember, as well as a sequence or an overview, which is why it can be so helpful. So how can you do it? Take what you need to remember and mentally peg or link it to an image or part of a picture. For a simple example, you might draw two different camels on their side to remember the difference between a Bactrian camel that has 2 humps and a dromedary camel that has 1. Or to remember a sequence, find a way to use the order in your image to cue the correct sequence that you need to know for your exam content. For example, to remember the chronological order of socialist key thinkers in politics, Karl Marx, Beatrice Webb and Rosa Luxemburg, you might have a bearded Marx in a Spider-Man suit shooting a web over the Luxembourg flag. It is often best to use creative and unusual images, as these will stick in your memory more. You don't have to be artistic to create these images, and you don't even have to draw them at all, as picturing them in your head will still cue the memory. These mnemonic images can be fun to create in revision, and might be a tool you spend some time creating for those really tricky elements in your revision that you're finding it really hard to make stick.